Pay for it. I still gotta look for those berries though. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. For it? Did it understand? Even if it didn't understand your words, your feeling came out loud and clear. The person who needs help is over in Fountain Plaza. Can you help him for it? Yeah, what he said.
Okay.
Okay. Why didn't we just go with the for it to begin with? Heroically retrieved my ring for me. You called it for me, right? Thank you so much. I'm glad that worked. Aw, look at Fur. I don't know why it actually looks really cute over there. Even though when I think of a fur, it does not sound cute. They did a little dance. Yeah, I don't even know what they've been talking about though, but we can, yeah, whatever. A bonding moment between these two for sure, but I don't know what they're talking about. The flower Pokemon is gonna be the one outside of here.
Lily?
Yep. It's always 3. Where might those berries be though? Oh, I can walk down here? I didn't know that. Oh, what are you? I recognize the Pokemon, but not that much. Hatena. I don't see you every day. Hey, police! Pokemon keep causing one problem after another. What's up with that? No, they don't even know. I feel like the berries is gonna be in here though, considering I didn't find anything anywhere else. No? Guess not. Alright, tell me what the next Pokemon is.
All right.
Now for question on number 2. Fluffy fur around its neck. Loves to stay clean. Luxurious pampered Pokemon. Fluff around its neck. Interesting. That one I'm not too sure about. For now, at least. I mean, it's definitely not for links. Oh, you. Delcatty. No? The fur on its neck, fluffy scar. Yeah? There we go. Delcatty. Delcatty? I don't know. Whatever. I gotta find berries somewhere though, right?
All right.
Now the third and final question. Can sense emotions via the precision on their head. Check some areas where there's a lot of people around. I hear thingy on your head to hear Pokemon. I think of this guy. It almost never shows itself in front of humans. With calm hearts and minds. Yeah, there we go. It was this one. We've got your answer, Pokemon Professor, Pete Quiz Professor. I wonder too, Rebecca. I wonder if you would have shown up if you were there. I still haven't found berries though. I'm actually not too sure where that's going to be. But into the Burger Hut.
All right.
Now let's see. There's a licky. Can we look at the menu? No? Nothing there.
Oh.
Poster of a burger joint. Oh, a coin. Really shiny coin on the ground. Okay, I guess that's important. If so, that'd be a little strange. We did hear that Impidimp loves shiny things. Impidimp would have picked this coin up. And then why is this coin here?
All right.
Looks like we've checked everything of note here. Okay. I don't know. Is there more to investigate? Pretty sure that was it.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, that was it. Okay. Think I can deduce?
Mm-hmm.
Were these Pokemons upset about something? Are the Pokemon hungry? Or did these Pokemon want people's belongings? I don't like any of these, so I definitely don't have what the stuff yet. There's gotta be something we're missing, right? I guess I haven't talked to everybody's, but who am I missing? This was Impidimp. Who else has mentioned having a partner Pokemon? Let's see. Not Pangoro. Dedenne. Dedenne? Dedenne. Did I have Vindisco? No, it doesn't have anything. Oh, wait, what's this? It's a Pokemon! A Burmy! Eco fashion enthusiast.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm not allowed to go here then. Nor this way. Can I re-talk to the Inteleon person?
Huh?
Oh, I can investigate!
All right.
I didn't know I could do that. Oops.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't check that one. What's up with the burn? Like, what's going on down there?
What's this? Oh.
Cafe windows are polished to a shine. There we go. I can investigate this part. The ground and wall look scorched. Morpeko went berserk and used his aura wheel? Okay. Changes type based on how Morpeko is feeling, right? When Morpeko's in hangry mode, it's a dark type move. That would have caused these but that would mean stole someone's food even though I had a full belly. Oh. That doesn't make sense. See, now that's actually a good one. Anything else? I don't think so. Huh. Wait, isn't that the guy who...
Tim, why imagine us running into each other?
Who is this man again? I remember him, but I don't.
You're that guy who suddenly plucked some of
Oh, Pikachu's fur.
Yes, I'm Charles Murlock, scientist and policy master.
Why did he do that again?
City. What is
Oh,
your
right, the guy that in the park.
You two had a falling out.
No, nothing.
I
like
guess.
that.
I know you. You're the one who keeps meeting with my dad.
Oh no,
Well, well.
he keeps meeting with his dad.
You know, Ryme City has become rather dangerous.
Why, though?
lately. I know how much Howard worries about you.
This man stole the fur of the Pikachu, gave it to a Ditto, and then the Ditto was able to turn into the Pikachu without needing a Pikachu there.
Aw.
What sort of ideas are you putting into my papa's head? And all these Pokemon management measures? Oh my, oh dear, it seems I've caught you in a bad mood. Perhaps we should speak some other time. If you'll excuse me. Until next time, okay. He left without answering a single question. You may have started off a bit strong.
Let's think. Oh,
Oh, look at that! The first tree I actually checked for that.
Mhm.
There we go. I got that now. There's gotta be another side quest. That's only 4. Maybe it's inside the... Can I not go into the cafe? I can. Cool. Well, probably now I have the option that they're being framed.
let's think.
But I want to talk to myself.
Hey,
Your little detective is the only Pikachu I know. He's the only Pikachu who'd come here for a coffee at any rate. I guess we've got to keep looking, Tim. About the Scorches? It's a relief if you happen to see it. Man. It's a cup. It's a Sinicity. Sinicity? Sinicity? I don't know. Is that an antique? An antique form. Oh look, there's a mark. That means you're a rare little Sinicity, aren't you? What do you mean whatever. Phony form inhibit forged teacups, but every now and then takes a resident in a valuable one. Interesting. You're smart, Rachel. That's cool.
Let's think.
Ludicolo.
Let's think.
Oh, that's nice. Snivy. The big teacup. Or teapot, actually. Poltegeist. I like that name. It's Poltegeist, Poltergeist. It's a Pokemon that lived in a teapot. One day it showed up out of the blue, and it's been here ever since.
Let's
That's
think.
nice, okay. Well, I got nothing. Is the option here now? Yep.
Mhm.
Are innocent Pokemon being detained?
Okay.
It's that one. And their partners were in shock because the Pokemon were accused of something completely out of character. There's photographic evidence for every crime, though. As strange as this all seems, it'd be difficult to convince PPB that something's off. Every crime has photo evidence, and the Pokemon are behaving out of character. What if those Pokemon are being framed? Oh, sorry, I guess it's a pretty big claim. I can't say for sure. But that Ditto, it's gonna be the Ditto. I already get the whole plot. They spoiled it from the very beginning. I swear it's the Ditto. I'm gonna keep on saying that until I finally see that Ditto. If that's the case, what are they trying to accomplish? Are they just detaining Pokemon without doing thorough investigations? Or is it more than that? I couldn't say why, but maybe detaining Pokemon isn't a means to the end. PBB and the police are just out there trying to pump out their numbers? Do they really have that little respect for Pokemon? Whoa there, Rachel, wait a sec. We need to investigate a bit more before we draw any conclusions. Things aren't quite adding up just yet. Let's start asking people in the city about the recent detainments. We have, though, but okay. Maybe we should ask some other police officers. Okay. We know where those are. The police officers should have... Well, I guess they are there, but like that section just hasn't loaded yet. We've had so many Pokemon detainment assignments lately. It's pretty shocking how they spiked. Actually, that's exactly what I'd like to ask you about. About the Pokemon detainment. Frankly, that's supposed to be PPB's responsibility. But they're such a new organization, they don't have enough personnel, leaving police officers like me to do whatever. Well, I wouldn't say that. The official story is that the PPB was formed to assist the police, keep us from spreading ourselves thin. But between you and me, Ryme City never given us more police work than we can handle. I think the PPB was established as part of the mayor's vision for the city. Working with people and Pokemon are two different ballgames. There's an infinite amount of variables we need to be able to respond to in any given situation. Sometimes it's all feels way above my pay grade, but with the direction the mayor and the PPB are taking things, there's not much I can do. What about you?
Excuse me.
About the Pokemon detainment. We're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship Week. Been promoting it a lot lately. Yeah, as was created in response to the art incident 2 years ago. It represents our ideals of peaceful coexistence with Pokemon. As officers of the law, we work hard to protect that peace. The police are lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Are the cameras really all that special? They are. Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. Really, every last one? Are you sure this isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure those cameras are amazing, but that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we use are extremely effective. What is it doing? Let's talk about whether there's anything strange about the PPB's activity. Too busy and rushing their investigations, overzealously detaining Pokemon to prevent future R incidents, staging incidents. No matter how you slice it, that's too convenient to be a coincidence. It probably is this one, right? Yeah.
Okay.
I've been detained at different places, yet somehow the few surveillance cameras in the city managed to film each and every one. Not to mention the surveillance cameras caught the exact moment each crime was committed. Seems a bit too convenient. Maybe the PBB... Definitely a possibility. They're staging it. But how are they staging it? It's a ditto. But now I have second thoughts. What do you mean? So many Pokemon have caused incidents and been detained in such a short time, and it seems that an incriminating detail for every one of those incidents has been captured on camera. Rather than finding a double for each and every one of those Pokemon, it would be much easier for them to use one Pokemon capable of passing. If they had a Pokemon that could do that, you know, a Ditto that can transform. A Pokemon that can look like other Pokemon. I mean, there's Zora. Lure? They're convinced that their Pokemon would never commit the crimes that they were accused of. Different Pokemon that the ones they were detained committed all the crimes. We gotta find a Pokemon that can make itself look like other Pokemon. Let's go ask some folk. We'll start back here. Does anybody know about a Ditto? Or a Zora? Zora?
Excuse me.
Oh, I could have asked them too. Well, I'm glad I didn't ask them because there was no point in asking. Pokemon that can look like others. No. I've heard that somewhere in the city is a Pokemon that knows the move Transform, but I don't know any more details than that. That's helpful, though it didn't go into the thing. I guess because there was no specifics.
Excuse me.
Nope. Let's go ask Pablo. Let's go ask myself. Maybe it came for coffee.
Hey. Oh.
There's a Ditto somewhere in the city. Ditto can use Transform, so it would be able to pose as other Pokemon. Okay, and don't know where to find it, but definitely a Ditto. There's a Ditto somewhere at least. I mean, it could be hiding as a Pokemon right now. Right? Nothing from that, little girl. You don't even have anything to say. Maybe the impotent partner is gonna know something. Yup. Nope. Nope. Come on, have something good for me.
Excuse me.
I met an old lady who had a Ditto for her partner. I'm pretty sure she lived here. Oh, okay. So, an old lady. It's gonna be one of the two quote-unquote young ladies that are over here. Did you hear someone calling for something? Okay, no, maybe it'll actually be an old lady. I think the voice is coming from back here. Let's check it out. Okay. I mean, she doesn't look that much older than these two. The only difference is that she's slouching.
Excuse me.
Sure, go ahead. It's been so lonely. It's nice to have a distraction. What's troubling you? Well, you see, my dear Ditto went missing a while ago. Oh, so that's your voice we heard just now. I've been looking for it everywhere, but I just can't find it. I hope it shows up again soon. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I really do miss my Ditto. Ditto loves to play by using Transform. It turns into all sorts of things. But my little one isn't actually very good at using Transform. It can only imitate what it sees with its own eyes. Okay? But it's a Ditto. Sometimes it gets the shape a bit wrong, but that just makes it even cuter. That doesn't sound like it'd be cute, but sure. That poor woman. She said Ditto's been... You know... This is such a bad... You... The Ditto doesn't always get the shapes right. And my head immediately it's because I just watched a YouTube video on it. But my head is just immediately going to the alternates from the Mandela catalog. Just so out of left field, but that's what it is. The Ditto's an alternate right now. Just popping the presence of the Pokemon, but just not getting it right. That is... Yeah, whatever. Called it the thing. Ditto's an alternate. Anyway, let's go visit Pikachu. Where's the police station? Do I not know how to get to the police station now? There it is. I can't believe Ditto's an alternate. Alright, man. You're not even nervous around police Pokemon? Hey, you. We already heard it. But yes, I'm ready to visit.
Yes.
So this is the visitation room. I feel a little nervous in here, but not with the mace trice. What is it, Tim? Could you actually wait a second for me, Rachel? What do I do? I've been keeping the fact that Pikachu and I can speak to each other a secret. Oh, right, that thing. What's Rachel going to think when she sees me talking to him? If we're going to keep investigating together, I should just tell her the truth. You look like you're thinking awfully hard. Oh, okay. Is this actually gonna happen?
Rachel, there's something I want to.
She's about to call him insane. This is probably not a good place to say it. Don't
I don't expect you to believe me, but the truth.
It could very well be that they're being recorded right now.
I can understand everything Pikachu.
So I kind of. This is like a not good place to have this conversation. Whatever. If you don't believe me, I understand. That's incredible, Tim. I'm so jealous that you can communicate with Pokemon. So when you said you've been solving cases with Pikachu, you really meant it literally. How are you able to talk with him? Do you know how it happened? He's the only Pokemon I can understand. When he interprets for me when I'm speaking to other Pokemon. It must be your strong bond of trust with Pikachu that lets you understand him. But we were able to talk as soon as we met. And maybe you just instinctively understood each other's feelings from the start? Yeah, maybe. But hey, you're pretty amazing yourself, you know. Oh, you've studied so much about Pokemon and it's clear how much you care about them. That's nice. I've always felt this way. That I want to understand Pokemon better and have them understand me as well. Yeah, Pokemon rescued me when I was a little kid, you know. Ooh, backstory, no way.
When I got lost in the forest in Bamboo Burrow.
Pangoro.
Ursa ring.
Nah, damn it, it's an Ursa ring, never mind.
Ursaring?
An Ursa ring, though.
That's right. I was cold, lonely, and crying.
Aw,
It stayed by my side and kept me safe.
what a nice Ursa ring.
I know that Ursa ring helped me because it could understand what I was feeling. And that's why I wholeheartedly believe that Pokemon
That's
and
nice. It would have been
humans
cool
can
if it was a
understand each other's
Pangoro, though.
feelings. My
But I'm
mother-
pretty sure the Pangoro
learned
thing's
that
from the
from her.
first game, and I just don't recognize it.
Understanding each other's.
Because I didn't play the
feelings.
first game.
That's really nice.
Mhm.
Anyways, back to Pikachu having committed war crimes. I remember that day so clearly. That Ursa ring and I really connected back then. And when I told Mama and Papa about it, they said that humans and Pokemon were always meant to be that close. But Papa's changed. All this Pokemon management stuff is so unlike him. And when they've done nothing wrong. Thanks, Tim. Okay, now let's talk to Pikachu. Or not, I guess.
Yes.
I may not be able to understand him, but it'll be a relief just to see him safe and sound. Oh, there he is. We figured it out. It's a Ditto. I'm glad to see you're okay, Pikachu. And Rachel's here too. Are you sure this is okay, letting her see us talk like this? About that, I actually just told Rachel our secret a minute ago. She knows that you and I can talk to each other. Wow, that's pretty bold of you. Did she even believe you? Yeah, she even said she was jealous. Well, that's a relief. Rachel's a bit of an odd one, isn't she? Either way, there's still an officer in the room, so we should keep it down. Yeah, I know. So anyway, let's get straight to the point. I've got something to report to you, Tim. I managed to get help from the other Pokemon in the detainment rooms. Now I can see into all sorts of different places inside the police station. Good thing you figured out how to get along with them. We're not exactly best friends or anything like that, but I guess that's okay. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about, too. Come on, let's pool our information. What you've found I found this photo that he's just been carrying around, which is kind of funny. He doesn't have pockets. How are you carrying? But yeah, I guess he has a hat. The other Pikachu is the real culprit. But that's your hat in the picture. Yeah, somebody must have gotten it specifically to frame me. But it's obvious that it isn't me, right? Right, you've got... Oh, right, you've got stripes on your back, but the Pikachu in this photo doesn't have any. What? I didn't actually notice that. What? How did I miss that? Well, the Ditto can't exactly replicate it correctly, right? But damn, I didn't even realize. And I was looking for things too. Whatever. I asked around the city yesterday. Based on the testimony, I'm pretty sure they're meant to keep Pokemon pacified. Where the other Pikachu went. Well, actually, we think it's a Ditto. We're not going to mention that? I think there's a high chance that a different Pokemon was impersonating you. They didn't even answer it. What kind of Pokemon are you helping in there? There's lots of them, but the most helpful one is Luxray. He's a bit rough around the edges, but he can see through objects and uses powerful electric-type moves. Okay. That vision thing sounds pretty handy, but if you know it's strong electric-type moves, I don't think... We know it's the Ditto! If he were, the PBB wouldn't have any cause to arrest me in the first place. Well, that reminds me. Luxray asked me to pass on a message to you. He wants to know his friend Mighty Ina is doing out there. The two of them got into a fight, and Luxray worried about what happened in the aftermath. He says Mighty Ina usually hangs around 2nd Avenue. Okay. Thanks, them. We didn't even mention it's a Ditto. And now we're gonna say it. Come on, just tell him. Which Pokemon... Okay, I guess I didn't actually complete the thing, huh? Which Pokemon is the culprit? It's the Ditto. Ditto's partner said that Ditto can copy things it can see. That probably explains why there's no stripes on Pikachu's back in the photo. But I've looked in every detainment cell and I didn't see a Ditto in any of them. But Butler has the Pokemon. Butler has the Pokemon, and it makes sense if Butler's keeping the one Pokemon that can do that close to him. Right? If the PBB and the police have been using Ditto, then they're definitely up to no good. So that's it. What is it, Tim? I saw Brad out and about several times while I was investigating. He seemed to be examining the scene of a crime which already had a culprit. I really don't want to suspect Brad, but I can't help but wonder what he's up to. He might be on the alright side. We've known him for 2 years now. I don't like having to think him of the suspect, but you need to look into what he's been up to, Tim. Tim, you're a detective, aren't you? You're not trying to bring Brad down, you're only trying to uncover the truth. And look into the cube-shaped devices, too. I understand their function to pacify Pokemon, but that alone doesn't explain everything. That Pikachu in the photo damaged that Slowpoke statue. The devices may have some other function as well. What was Brad doing at the crime scenes? Okay, ask the police people again. So about how those cube-shaped devices work, I keep on losing my memory here in the police station. I really don't know. Try asking people in the city about them. We'll do that. Aw, man. It's just like yesterday, that feeling when I'm about to lose my memories. My body's moving on its own. Pikachu! Is Pikachu okay? He's walking kind of strange just now. He was like that after our first visit too. I'm worried about him. It's that cube thing. But alright. Tim in the evening. I wonder if we're gonna have another section for find Brad. Look at. Well, we also gotta check on Mighty Ina, right? If we see Mighty Ina, we need to check and see how it's doing. Apparently, it's friends with a Luxray in the station. It just sounded like Pika Pika to me. Not weird, Tim. Exceptional. Thanks, Rachel. I'm glad I opened up to you. Detectives? No, that's fine. Were you talking about Brad just now? Or something we'd like to ask him? Well, if you're looking for Brad, he just headed out to 2nd Avenue on new orders. Okay. Let's go hear what Brad has to say. Interesting, though. Any new info? Nothing? Back to visit your Pikachu again, are you?
Excuse me.
About the situation in the city. Filled up every detainment room we've got. Let's go to 2nd Avenue. When you can't figure out a name for the thing, so you just call it the second.
Excuse.
About the situation. Nothing new. Nothing new either. My champs. Look at my Machamp. Aren't his muscles a sight to behold? For sure, yeah. He looks great. He certainly looks extremely strong. Champ. How are you doing? After we talked, did anything strange happen today? I wonder what the poor little guy's doing in the police station right now. Okay, nothing. Ooh. You're new. Oh, there's the 5th side quest. I live on the back streets just off of Fountain Plaza. I'm walking through the plaza, I keep hearing this strange voice. But when I turn around and see who's making it, there's never a soul in sight. I hope so, but until I know that what this voice is, the plaza just... So a ghost? Find the truth behind the mysterious voice at the plaza. Might as well do that, because if I continue in 2nd Avenue, I'm just going to continue with the main quest. I don't think this one will take too long. So, a ghost near the plaza, right? Indeedy, something like that. These pigs can read the emotions of those around them. You wish you could understand the hearts and minds of Pokemon too, right? Interesting.
Excuse me.
Okay, never mind then. Hello. This Apom just really likes it here, huh? It's not the Burmy, is it? Oh wait, it might be this. I can't quite tell what species it is, but it gotta be a Pokemon. A Tailo! Tailio? Tailo? Tail-Lo. Tail-Lo. Yeah, right. Who's that Pokemon? It's Tailo! So that's what the crying was. Boy, it's loud. Why do you suppose it's making so much noise? Only recently left its nest. Apparently young Tailo often become lonely and start loudly crying out for their parents. Aww. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine. Also known for being gutsy. Well then, let's go report what we found. That was easy. It was the same exact tree I checked earlier for the Burmy. I bet you two will become friends in no time. There we go, 5th one done. That's it, right? I don't know, in my head I'm assuming that there's only 5 per area. I'm sure they'll do something about it soon. And take care of this quickly? What are they taking care of? Did something happen? An angry Pokemon back there. Uh-oh. I think Brad must have gone this way, and so should we. Okay. I wonder if it's gonna be it is the Mightyena. We're going to have to detain this Pokemon properly. And it sounds like he's just about to detain a Pokemon. No, it's Mightyena! What's wrong with it? Doesn't seem very okay. Luxray's friend. Well, if it isn't our great detective. You're welcome to observe, but don't get in the way. Mightyena's preventing the residents from passing through. Not only that, this same Mightyena was previously involved in an altercation with the Luxray. The Pokemon poses a clear threat to the public. I'm afraid we'll have to detain it until we can calm it down. And you are? Wait, you're the mayor's daughter, aren't you? Yes, I'm Howard's daughter, Rachel. Just look at this Mightyena, Brad. The poor thing is injured. Aw, please at least treat its wound before you take it in. Don't you feel sorry? I'll make sure it receives treatment after I've taken it to the station. Will that satisfy you? No, it won't. We'll treat Mightyena ourselves then. Who, you two? My, who knew you were so talented? Tim, let's get help from a Pokemon. Are we even sure there's a Pokemon that can help? Probably. Chansey or Indeedee. Indeedee? That one. The one we just talked to earlier. Let's go talk to Indeedee. On the way, I can check if there's any new NPCs on this side. Which I doubt it, but, you know, just in case. Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? A Pokemon is hurt. Please, we need Indeedee's help. Very well, we should help one another in times of need. Go with them, Indeedee. You can help them out. Thank you so much. Let's go, quickly. We'll just leave the old woman. The old woman can fend for herself. It's okay. Oh, they're healing. Wow. Okay. That's good then. It appears that Mightyena has recovered nicely. Not fully, but it's stable at least. Now I trust this is enough to put your mind at ease, Rachel. I appreciate you waiting for us to get it treated. There's something I'd like to talk to you about, Brad, before you take Mightyena away. And what's that? Great detective, in quotes. There's something off about all these Pokemon detainments the police have been doing. Every single incident was caught by the surveillance cameras. That's too convenient to be natural. Surely you've noticed, Brad. Innocent Pokemon are being framed. That's what happened to my Pikachu, and he can't be the only one. So you're suspicious of the surveillance cameras? But the footage on those cameras is incriminating evidence. Unless, great detective, you found evidence that Pokemon are being framed? Not yet. In that case, I have no choice but to take this Mightyena into custody. It's my duty. Take it away. Damn, so... well, I don't know. But just... Damn. I hope Mightyena is okay. It'll be with Pikachu and the others at the station. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is all just so frustrating. We couldn't even stop Brad. If we just find I'm glad that Mightyena finally calmed down. Now we can finally get through here safely. I bet we could talk to those people right now. Okay, young woman. Do you have anything important to say?
Yes.
About the cube-shaped device. The way they glow, they're pretty hard to miss. Glowing backs, huh? Kind of remind me of Volbeats or Illumin. Oh, and the Pokemon seem to really dislike those devices. I saw a Pokemon struggling and flailing its limbs. Struggling and flailing its limbs.
Excuse me.
Different from the dancing thing. Do you know anything about Brad McMaster? But he certainly was easy on the eyes, okay. Ryme City's finest, a whole new meaning. Whatever you say. What should we do now? I doubt we'll be able to speak with Brad directly anymore today. I guess we have more talking to do. Who are you, sir? Oh, there is another side quest, but... See the building back there? One of the kids accidentally threw a ball up the roof, but I can't get up there to retrieve it, so I'm not sure what to do. Scaling the wall is pretty much out of the question. I foolishly promised my kids there's gotta be some way to get it. Any ideas? Good at climbing things. Got it. A Pokemon that's good at climbing things, huh? What could that be? Oh, Brad. He asked me to tell him about Impidimp. Hey, what's up, Vladimir Putin? You want to help me with what? What do you need help with? I mean, I'm just running around asking people the same question. Class? What class? The officers, you got anything interesting? Gordon. What about Gordon's class?
Excuse me.
The lab from today? That's today, right? At the scenes of crimes that have already been solved. Can you show me how you counted the users? Sure, I can pull up VS Code right now. About the cube-shaped devices. It's week 8. Wait, no, that's the wrong class. That's 33, or 3600. I'm really not sure. I think they're really high tech or something. But yeah, sure, Vince. I'll send you the. Which one is it? Estimate line count? Yeah. That would be it. I'll send you this one. It's my function to. It's taking the string. It's not the string array, it's just the full string of the file. And it's the part where it returned the int that estimates the line count. It was a bit buggy last time, because for some reason it gave me a different value than my other function, but for this one it actually worked fine. So I think it'd be good. I went on GFG and found how to use size T and string and position. Size T, I just know that it's an int that stands for size, right? I don't know. I send you the estimate line count. When I got that from max, I set an integer max lines equal to the output or the return value of that function, and I used that to like make the dynamic array for the string lines, and then use that same value for all the for loops. But if you need more, I mean, I could send the whole file if you want. Just tell me. Is something the matter? Brad.
Excuse me.
You have to know Lieutenant McMasters. Well, the argument, it's taking a string. It's just the string is made up out of characters, right? So when it's getting the singular part of the string, it's a character. But yeah. I don't know, that's how I did it. I'll just send the file. Doesn't really matter. Either way, he probably collected it already. Message.txt. Yeah. I at least know that it works. Antenna. You already talked to it. Is there anybody this direction? Nope. I don't think that streets work the way that this game has them set up, though. But we'll pretend they make sense. About Brad. Nothing. The moment a Pokemon is outfitted with a device, it goes with the police without any resistance. It's a mind control cube.
Let's think.
You've got anything to say? Investigating the flower display in Teleon was accused of vandalizing. Maybe he's an okay guy. He also doesn't believe it, but he doesn't have any proof either. Proof?
Let's think.
I don't know, I believe that.
Let's think.
Can I deduce already? I can deduce this one. Can I deduce the other one? No. What is the truth behind the cube-shaped devices? Make Pokemon go berserk? No. Devices for controlling Pokemon? Yeah. No, but it's for controlling Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. Was forced to obey someone else's orders, and Ditto is just being forced to use transform. How are Pokemon being controlled? Maybe a witness saw someone giving out orders. Maybe.
Excuse me.
About Brad. Ask me for details on Morpeko's ability. The lieutenant. After we talked? After we talked is giving us nothing important.
Let's think.
Hey there, me. Oh, you have a side quest? No way. What? I can't get this. Okay. The lid won't budge. I ordered some gourmet preserves to use in my Machamp. Okay. Don't worry, I've got what you need. That was like
Let's think.
the simplest one ever.
Let's think.
Oh, okay. Actually, I have it for this one. He's hiding evidence. He's conducting his own investigations. He was casting locations for future crimes. I think he's conducting his own investigations, right? Yeah.
Okay.
There'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. So you think Brad's just investigating the incidents? I think so. So Brad might not be a bad guy. Woo!
Okay.
Now we need to know if anybody's seen not controls. You know? Oh, we're gonna visit Pikachu? Thought we couldn't anymore. Our visitation hour is over.